of all the work they put in. As you can see, there will be some xylophone playing. Each class has prepared a different xylophone piece with different techniques that each class has been practicing. You hear some traditional choral singing, and then we're going to share with you 4 different folk dances from different areas of the world. Okay, so that's what you can expect tonight. I want to give just a quick reminder that obviously, yes, go ahead and video or take pictures. Please be courteous to the people behind you, though, right? It's probably not the best. Keep that in mind, and again, welcome to our performance.
I'm blind.
As they're getting set up, our first orchestration of the night. So each of these will be different folk songs. Our first orchestration is called Land of the Silver Birch. It's a Canadian folk song that we've now kind of turned a little bit into our own. So you hear the melody, but the particular technique that we worked with this group was an ostinata. It's a repeated pattern, so you might hear that at times in this song. So here we go, Land of the Silver Birch.
The Grumpy March was created by the New England Dance Masters, a group dedicated to the preservation and education of folk dances. This song uses two fiddle tunes for the music, called Wizard Walk and Red Crow.
dance originates from the farmers who worked the sugarcane fields in Mexico. The farmers would use the machete, a large heavy knife, to harvest the sugarcane. These machetes were used in the dances they would create after they'd harvest their crop. That is where Los Machetes gets its name.
In this orchestration, you will hear us use dynamics to add interest to our song. Dynamic means to play either loud or soft, or both. Listen closely for a technique called crescendo, which means to gradually get louder. a technique where you play two different notes at the same time to create a simple background and harmony. This bordeaux was past each section of the orchestra.
Now for our next folk dance, fiesta or hurry scurry is a folk dance originating in southern Sweden. It is usually performed in small town festivals during the spring. If you are able to come to a folk dance night, you might recognize this dance.
this folk dance more unique than others because it's only performed with this song and with these actions. Many older folk dances can have slight variations in the actions and music. This dance does not.
Watching them change out their xylophones reminds me. So this particular song, we need a change in their xylophones. They're adding what's called a B flat. Okay, so they're taking the B natural bar off, putting the B flat on, because this happens to be in a different key than the other songs that have been played today. So, and this particular song is one of my favorites. There's no singing, but it's called Coffee. And if anybody knows me, I'm a bit of a coffee addict, and I'm sure there any more out there maybe? Okay. But anyways, this song is about how coffee just kind of consumes us, and it's maybe not the best that we drink so much coffee. That's what it's about. But anyways, here is our final orchestration of the Night of Coffee. We've got one more song for you, and this is definitely a song that I'm pretty sure most of you are going to know. So if you do know it, we welcome and invite you to sing this with us. I don't know, Mr. Bellamy, if you want. Okay, good. So, without further ado, here's our final song. Thank you again for coming. I've told them that once they're done, they're going to stay for some pictures. So, there will be plenty of time for some pictures without me in the middle of it, at the end with them all standing once we're finished.
will talk to you now, right now, while people who've been waiting for 2 years to take pictures. I'm going to talk a little bit before I let you take pictures. Fourth graders, thank you for a great performance. Clearly, the hard work. The hard work that Mr. Leifman talked about before we got started was evident and clear. Parents, thank you. Thank you for adhering to the code guidelines and doing the things that we need to be able to do to have an event like this to continue to protect and keep our community safe. And last but not least, I really want to say thank you to Mr. Leifman for the work that he did. And I will now let him give you instructions on what picture taking is going to look like.
Do we need more pictures? Yes? Yes? Otherwise, I'm going to release them. More pictures. Okay, sit up. Sit up. 15 seconds. I'll even count down for you. This is your chance, parents. 15, 14, 13, 11, 10. Yeah, keep smiling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please drop off the rise and use party parents. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good night.